Start off with entering a Google AI Studio key that gets saved per session and uploading a JSON file that has all the images that need to be annotated. Let's look at an example where there's a US state map and we have population distribution by citizenship status. The first question is, count the number of states in the lowest range along the Oregon border. The answer is 2. A human goes about reasoning this answer by looking at Oregon and all the states in its border, comparing the colors with the legend and choosing Nevada and Idaho as the lowest range because they are lighter in green. Let's see what the model generates as bounding boxes required to answer this question. Once I selected evidence selection, the model has selected 5 bounding boxes out of all the ground truths, telling us that these 5 are required to answer this question. Note that though California and Wyoming are not required in the final answer, it was selected because it is required in the reasoning trace. Overall, this tool supports AI-assisted reasoning, transparent evidence selection, QA generation from images, structured bounding box generation, and human verification. Now let us look at another scenario where, let's say, we don't have a question-answer pair or ground truth boxes for the image. How do we go about annotating that? Our tool lets us generate a QA pair based on the image, and that acts as a starting point for our annotation. So the question it generated is, following the directional arrows in the diagram, which stage comes directly after the eggs? And the answer is larvae. So let us look at eggs and then the larvae. We start by drawing a bounding box around the eggs and clicking generate bounding box and saving it as E. Then we select another data point to annotate larvae. And click on generate bounding box and save it as L. Once we're happy with all the annotations, we can then export the annotations